Good day everyone. In today's video, I am going to show how intermolecular forces are related to the properties, uses, and structures of substances. First, let us talk intermolecular forces. What is intermolecular force?
An intermolecular force is the force that mediates interaction between molecules, including the electromagnetic force of attraction or repulsion, which act between atoms and other types of neighboring particles.
What are the four intermolecular forces?
The four intermolecular forces consist of ionic force, hydrogen bonding, dipole-dipole interactions, and dispersion forces or London force. Ionic are interactions between charged atoms or molecules. Positively charged ions such as Na, Li, and Ca are termed cations. Negatively charged ions such as Ci, Br, Ho are called anions. The attractive force between oppositely charged ions is distributed by Coulomb's law, in which the force increases with the charge and decreases as the distance between these ions is increased. Hydrogen bonding occurs in molecules containing highly electronegative elements F, O, or N directly bound to hydrogen. Since each has an electronegativity of 2.2, these bonds are not as parallelized as purely ionic bonds and possess some covalent character. However, the bond to hydrogen will still be polarized and possess a dipole. Dipoles are created by difference in electronegativities between nearby atoms. Interactions between opposite charged dipoles are attractive, similar into origin to hydrogen bonding, but since the differences in electronegativity are smaller, these dipoles can interact with each other in an attractive fashion, which is also increase the boiling point. However, since this electronegativity difference between carbon and the electronegativity of atom, it is as large as it is for the hydrogen. The polar interaction is not as strong, so on average these forces tend to be weaker than in the hydrogen bonding. The weakest intermolecular forces of all are called dispersion forces or London force. This represents the attraction between instantaneous dipole. It's a little like basketball. On average, every player is discovered one-on-one for an even distribution of players. But at any given moment, you might have a double team situation where the distribution of players is lumpy. If valence electrons are perfectly distributed, ER has no dipole. But on the instantaneous basis, there can be an imbalance of charges. This tendency to create temporary dipoles is called polarizability.
Now, let us talk how does intermolecular forces affect properties.
Intermolecular forces are the forces that bond two molecules together. Physical properties are affected by the strength of intermolecular forces. Melting, boiling, and freezing points increases as intermolecular forces increase. Vapor pressure decreases as intermolecular forces increase. How intermolecular forces relate to the properties, uses, and substances.
Intermolecular forces hold multiple molecules together and determine many of the substances' properties. All of the attraction forces between neutral atoms and molecules are known as van der Waals forces, although they are usually referred to the informal as intermolecular attraction. And lastly, let us talk how important is intermolecular forces. The intermolecular forces are much weaker than intramolecular forces of attraction. What are the importance of it is because they determine the physical properties of molecules like their boiling point, melting point, density, and enthalpies of fusion and evaporation.